start again. It's a redskin.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl BinkiBianca with some more blog talk. And today we're going to be talking about Will Smith, of course, and also the reactions of some celebrities regarding him slapping Chris Rock in the face. So one of the people we're going to talk about is August Alsina. We're going to start with him. Now, August Alsina, you know, it's come out that August was Jada's lover, and, you know, while she's been married to Will, and he's the one that kind of spilled the beans, not even kind of, he's the one that spilled the beans to Angela Yee about he and Jada being in an intimate relationship and caused all the firestorm, which made Jada then come out and admit to an entanglement with him. So August, for whatever reason, felt the need to post on Instagram. Honestly, it's very long and it's wordy, and I just don't feel like reading the whole thing, to be honest, because it's a lot of word vomit. It's extra and it's fake deep, and I just don't really have patience for that. But for the people that may be just listening to me and not watching the video, I'm going to read you some of it so you can understand where I'm coming from, right? So this is August Alsina on IG, according to the Shade Room. He said, "Choose peace, trusting that life's intricate puzzle pieces are all forming together for the greater good and mastering of the seasonally, sometimes chaotic nature of your life's art piece, being formed and painted by birthing life to your internal masterpiece, formed and grown through external chaos, metamorphosing alchemy, turned to light and beauty within," blah, blah, blah. August, shut up, August. Like, when I read that, the first thing, literally probably the first sentence, well, this whole thing is a run-on sentence, to be honest, but like the first line, I really just was thinking, shut up, August. Like, this is so corny to me. You have already proven and shown yourself to be an emotional man, child. You know, you're emotional, you're extra, you can't hold water, and you just... it's like I'm losing my words because I'm so annoyed with him. It's like I don't have patience for feminine acting men. I just don't. I'm sorry. And August is the epitome of that for me. Sorry. He just is. Now, for y'all that's into this and y'all believe that he's as deep as he's trying to portray himself to be, more power to you. You can go and read this, and hopefully you feel lifted up and you feel a deeper understanding and connection with this fool. I don't feel it. It's above me now. So I'm going to move on from August. Moving on. So who cares what you have to say? Now, in addition to August, OJ Simpson has something to say. Now, I don't know why, but it's like OJ be popping up so randomly on social media with commentary. And it's just like, one thing OJ really has is the nerve, you know, and the gall. Like, OJ be talking to us like we don't know. Like, okay, let me just say this. Let's get this out the way. OJ was found not guilty of the crime he was accused of when it comes to his ex-wife and Ron Goldman, right? So he was found not guilty. So we cannot say he did something that he was found not guilty of, okay? We can't call him that. What I'm going to say, though, is if you haven't seen it, you should check out the documentary OJ Made in America. I think it's OJ Simpson Made in America. And it is a 30 for 30. It's just OJ Made in America. It's a 30 for 30 ESPN film. It's one of their films in that series, and it's a 5-part documentary. And it's just worth watching. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. I feel like if you haven't seen it, you will learn a lot about OJ and his case. But here's what OJ had to say about Will Smith and Chris Rock.
But the question I've been getting is Will Smith and Chris Rock. Hey, look, it was unfortunate. I think Will was wrong. Look, I understood the feeling. Now, in my life, I've been through a lot of crap when I was raising 2 young kids, and every comedian in the country had an OJ routine. And don't think I wouldn't want to be slapped a couple of those guys, but you got to accept it's humor. And I didn't even think that was all that egregious. I thought it was a semi-unfunny joke, but I don't know. I don't get it. I know this. After what happened to me in Las Vegas, if I would have done that in front of 1 billion people watching around the world, they would have given me life without. I'm just saying. Hey, take care.
Okay, so there we have it from OJ. Y'all, this world we living in, this world of celebrity, the world of social media, it's just getting stranger and stranger by the day, almost by the hour, really. OJ, listen, OJ, you know why they trying to do stuff to you. Stop it. Like, don't play with us. But honestly, if there's anybody that comedians probably don't want to be coming after them, it's OJ. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna elaborate on that particular piece of it. But what was funny to me even about OJ's statement was where he said people wanted to know what he thought. And I'm thinking, who are these people? And I don't think he's lying. I believe him. People would probably have been tweeting him like, what's your reaction? You know, Juice, what do you have to say? So I believe that. But it's just like, man, that kind of remind me of that Dave Chappelle joke where he was like, you know, what does Ja Rule have to say about this? It's like, what does OJ Simpson have to say about this? Who wants to know? Like, that is some weirdness to me. But OJ, please keep it. Keep it. Like, cause you be playing like, you know what? Let me stop before I get in trouble. So anyway, Jim Carrey also had a reaction to what happened. He actually was serious with his reaction. He did an interview with CBS This Morning, I believe it's called, or CBS Morning, and Gayle King, she stick with us, don't she, y'all? She be right on code, right in line with the crew. So she did an interview with him, and he actually said in part of the interview, I'd have announced this morning that I was suing Will for $200 million because that video is going to be there forever. It's going to be ubiquitous. That insult is going to last a very long time. Now, there was more to what he actually said, so let's take a listen to that.
I was sickened by the standing ovation. I felt like Hollywood is just spineless, en masse. And it really felt like, oh, this is a really clear indication that we're not the cool club anymore.
There was some question today about if anyone else had walked from the audience and done that, they would have been escorted out by security or maybe even arrested. The police asked Chris if he wanted to file charges. They asked Chris, do you want to file charges? And Chris apparently said no.
Now, I get where Jim Carrey is coming from with this, because this is serious, right? We've been joking about it. We've been laughing about it. It is a serious thing, though. And one point that he made that is actually true that I've definitely noticed, even with, I stay more with paying attention to urban news and like hip hop news and things like that. But is that people will deride. People, they're deriders. You think these celebrities have spines. You think they cool. You think this and that. But they really are really corny, a lot of them. And they don't know how to think for themselves. And I get what Jim's saying when he's like, y'all standing, like y'all giving this man a standing ovation. Now, yes, he might have did an amazing job in the movie, but y'all just saw him slap a man in his face and sit back down. Like, what are you cheering here? Like, so I understand why he's disturbed by that. And also why he sees how corny and goofy, Hollywood is. Y'all not the cool kids no more. And that's just the bottom line. Y'all want to be accepted so bad by social media and by everything else. Y'all definitely not the cool kids. Y'all been lost that. So I'm glad that he at least, admitted to that. As far as suing, I get it. It could go there, but hopefully it won't. Chris Rock, I know he got to be feeling a way about this. He hasn't said anything publicly about it, but he was probably so in shock when it happened. But that shock has worn off. He's had some time to think about it, to really probably replay it over and over in his mind, and probably even watched it a few times to just be like, that really happened, Like, this dude really did that to me. So I don't know. We don't know how Chris feels about it. One thing we do know is that his brother, Tony Rock, ain't feeling that apology. Someone tweeted Tony and asked, did he accept the apology or something of that nature? Or they asked him, did he approve of the apology? And he just simply wrote back, no. So he didn't elaborate. And chances are Chris has told him, look, we're going to handle this. I'm going to handle it. Please don't say anything publicly yet. I'm going to deal with this. So listen, the blowback is coming. You know, Will has been, you know, a sweetheart in public for a long time. And, you know, people aren't automatically just siding with him because this is his wife's honor, quote unquote, right? Because that is what a lot of us felt. I definitely felt that. But, you know, a lot of people feel like it's doesn't matter. You know, the joke was light and you put your hands on another man for no reason. It was uncalled for. And you need to be responsible and accept the consequences for your actions. It wasn't right. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It does not matter. And if we're keeping it real, that joke was light. And there's so many things about Jada that could have been joked about that weren't. Or even Will and Jada, you know? So anyway, I don't know. That's all I got for y'all. Is just OJ and August really are just motivated me to get up and talk about this. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all care what August Alsina goofy self have to say about any of this? And OJ, who is asking OJ for his opinion on pop culture? Anyway, y'all, let me know in the comments. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you can. Please, I would love that. And I'll see y'all soon. Bye.